Hi everyone, my name is Melissa van Dijk and in today's video we are diving into a skincare myth that has been making rounds for ages. Now, does washing your pillowcases every second day really help clear your acne? Well, I put this theory to the test and trust me, the results were not as expected. So let's get into it. So changing your pillowcase frequently is often recommended for people with acne. And at first it makes sense. Our pillowcases can collect sweat, bacteria and oils from our skin. But is this really a major cause of acne? Well, I have to admit I'm not a super messy person and I used to wash my pillowcases weekly. But for this experiment I took things to the extreme and I started washing them nearly every single day for months to see if it would make a difference. Did it help? Well, not exactly. My skin got actually worse and I think I know why that happened. I used to always sleep on my stomach, which means that my face was in constant contact with my pillow. And you would think that with daily washing, my pillowcase would be the cleanest surface ever, right? But here's the catch: laundry detergent residue. Yes, you've heard that right. If you've seen my previous video, you know that certain laundry detergents, especially liquid ones, leave behind some residue in fabrics. And if you haven't checked out that video yet, I highly recommend doing so. I'm going to leave it in the top right corner. And if you're like me and you drool a little bit or sweat during your sleep, then that moisture can actually reactivate the detergent, allowing the leftover enzymes to get in contact with your skin. And guess what? That might actually be triggering your acne instead of preventing it. That's at least what I observed when I used to sleep on my belly with freshly washed pillowcases. So what's the fix? Instead of focusing on how often you wash them, focus on how you wash them. I personally wash mine about once per week now, and here's what else I recommend. So wash your pillowcases and bed sheets at a high temperature, ideally 60 degrees or even 90 degrees Celsius if possible. You could also skip laundry detergent altogether for some washes because hot water alone is enough to kill most bacteria. And if you need to use a detergent, choose a skin-friendly option without harsh enzymes or irritants. And I personally use Sonett Sensitive. So yes, a clean pillowcase matters, but maybe not for the reason you might have thought. Instead, choose the right washing method and a skin-friendly detergent to avoid irritating your skin. And once you do that, your skin will thank you later. So does changing your pillowcase help clear your acne? Well, kind of, but not in the way you would expect. It's less about how often you wash it and more about how you wash it. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, to give the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Sleep well and good night.